Hey everyone, it's Jess with Jess Lex Homes of Keller Williams Realty, here today with another episode of Fresh from the Farm. Today we are going to spend some time talking about appraisals. Both buyers and sellers want to avoid appraisal issues when it comes to the offers that they write and accept. In order to do so, there's a few things you may want to consider. The first thing you'll want to make sure happens is a thorough market analysis on the property. Typically, listing agents will put together a pricing analysis to decide how to price the home, but you should also expect your buyer's agent to do the same for you when putting in offers. That way, you can figure out if the offer you are putting forward is a market-supported offer or not. If the offer that you're putting forward as a buyer or accepting as a seller is outside of that market range, you'll want to consider making sure the offer you write or accept has appraisal gap coverage in it. That just means that if the appraisal comes in low, the buyer will bring extra cash to the table to get you as close as possible to that offer price. The last thing to keep in mind is that the highest offer is not always the best offer. As a seller, if you decide to accept an offer far outside of market range, just know that you may end up running into appraisal issues that will cause you to take less on the home or have the offer fall through. The same thing happens when you're a buyer. If you offer a crazy amount over asking, don't count on the appraisal to save you and bring the price down, as sellers are not necessarily required to renegotiate when you run into appraisal issues. As an agent, I go the extra mile for my buyer and seller clients to do my best to make sure that we don't run into appraisal issues on their offers. I put together a letter for the appraiser that gives some of the details of the home that the appraiser might not otherwise know, as well as the comparable properties in the area to help the appraiser come up with the appropriate value for the home. If you'd like to learn more about how to get through your appraisals successfully in this market, reach out anytime. I'd love to share more about what I know. And really good, call me. This has been another episode of Fresh from the Farm with Jess Lex Homes. See you next week.